Alrighty, See, I can't even talk already. This is an episode of Ganked, where I show you the right and wrong of flying ships in EVE, and we got some doozies this week. Looks like there's a lot of freighters involved currently, so we're going to start out here with the latest one. Oh my God! Okay, so we're in Jita. This is not Udema. This is Jita. And the problem is they're in a Fenrir. Fenrir is the fastest alignment, but come on, when the fastest alignment you can get is like 19 seconds or whatever, it's still not fast enough to make a difference. You always fly brick tanked, and this guy is triple cargo expanded. Is he triple cargo expanded because he needed to be? I don't know, but let's see. Total 18.8 billion in Jita. Wait, I have a really good question here. Why is somebody carrying so much? I mean, seriously, like this guy has all kinds of stuff in here, and an explorer frigate skill crate and stuff. Boy, he just had a lot of rigs. And so I wonder if he was taking it to market. Where was he at? He was in Jita at the Nibalian gate. I don't know how to pronounce it. So anyway, this distance off of the gate, that is, he appeared there and they got him. Oh, and it was Legion. So and Admiral's here today. And let's see here. Admiral Mason is here today in Twitch chat. And I believe that these are his ships here. So 16 ships, and took this out. That's some good loot that dropped. Yeah, so talk about if he was able to scoop everything up, then that'd be 11.2 billion off of killing this ship, and he has 16 oracles here. What is that going to be? If they're 100 million each, even, that's 1.6 billion. And if you're able to pick up even half of what dropped, then you're making money. So there we go on that. And then I suspect that this one, he's going to be on here too. So yes, he is on here. Now, this one has caused a lot of chatter lately because if you look at it, it says that it's 178 billion. Okay, so let's just start by saying you don't fly jump freighters into Jita. And when you do, you don't, fit them for alignment. You got to brick tank them. And something like this, I mean, I got to say that taking this much of a risk is, I don't know. Why would somebody come in with 168 billion in cargo and fly into Jita? Because what really should be done is you jump your jump freighter into the low-sec system that you're going to connect to high-sec. Then you fly your jump freighter through the gate, you go to a station, you dock up. And you dock up there, and then you use a regular freighter, or you use a DST, deep space transport or whatever, to then transport the goods to Jita. Unless you have a contract that is keeping you from putting the stuff in a different ship. So yeah, and if you so question in chat, answer the most EHP on a jump freighter? It is when it's brick tanked. But still, when you are looking at numbers like this, it makes it 100% worth it for them to attack you. 100%. And so, this guy, well, I know a little bit of information about this one. And so in here, there's a bunch of rigs and blueprints. And so we've got so the blueprints that are in green dropped. And so capital sensor cluster blueprint, 4 of them, 4.8 billion. I mean, even that, 4.8 billion. You don't typically run with that much in a freighter. And so in something like that, you would transport this a different way. And then let's see here, Capital Cargo Bay blueprint, 3 of them were destroyed at 2.5 billion. This capital sensor cluster, 1 of them was destroyed. And then we've got Capital Cargo Bay blueprint, 7 of them that dropped. Those are probably, to have so many of them, probably building jump freighters or freighters, something like that. And then the large, let's see, we've got a bunch of rigs that dropped here, 319 million, a billion here. These are some big rigs. These are for capitals. A bunch more that got destroyed. Capital Armor Plates blueprint destroyed. Capital Clone Vat Bay blueprint destroyed. And 4 of them though not destroyed. Capital Power Generator blueprint here. A bunch more rigs that were destroyed. The drop on this is just enormous, absolutely enormous. So okay, folks, you don't fly something like this anywhere in high-sec, anywhere. This is just so much of a target. And, how can the gankers not be falling all over themselves to kill this? I mean, how can they not? If I were a ganker, I would be salivating over this. There are so many blueprints in here. So many blueprints. And these blueprints, the capital ones, to get them to 1020 takes like a year of research. A full year. A real life year. Not an Eve year, a real life year to research. And so assuming these are 1020, then they're worth at least double what is here, if not more. And so there is just a ton here. So the total dropped 87,794,000,000. So anyway, we're going to come back to this one. And the reason being, I'm going to show you the actual loot from this. And that'll be in the next episode. So I will show you the actual loot from this in the next episode. All right. No, I didn't gank them. So here is a Providence, a regular freighter. Again, not fit correctly. I mean, okay, so here's the deal. The only ship you should be flying is the L.E.G.I.O.N with triple bulkheads. And the reason for that is that you get killed otherwise. Even if you are in an L.E.G.I.O.N and triple bulkhead, if you're carrying too much, they will bring more firepower to kill you. It's as simple as that. But the more firepower they have to bring to kill you, the less likely that you will be a target. So, this is Legion again. I mean, Admiral Mason's been busy, right? Busy. Man. So how much dropped here? 22 billion dropped. Almost everything dropped. Oh, Thor, get over it. You're going to love what I'm going to show you. So, anyway, a bunch more stuff here. Oh, there is a plastic wrap in here. And what we don't know on the plastic wrap is how much they had to pay in a contract. We could actually research it and look it up. How much they had to put up as collateral on the contract for carrying that. So yeah, we just don't know. And that dropped. It wasn't worth very much on that. There's a lot of stuff in here though. Somebody moving or something like that. Wow, there's so much stuff in here. Woo, man. So, and then a small freight container. And then this stuff was in it. So there's a plastic wrap that was in the freight container too. I thought you couldn't do that. Or only these were in the small freight container. It's another plastic wrap that dropped. And so this one actually dropped and somebody could pick it up. The only good thing that dropped was on the top of the kill mail. Yes, well, and that's Admiral Mason saying that he's the one who shot this guy. So, there's a lot of stuff in here, and it says that 22 billion dropped. So that's a pretty good payday in my opinion. What have we got here? Wait. So this is a Barbaroga, but why is it worth so much? Is that what they're actually worth? Okay. Now, what's going on here? This guy he must have been out ratting. He must have been out ratting because he's not near a gate. And this is one hell of a bling fit. I mean, this is an officer module. Yeah, this is this is just way too blinged out. And I don't understand kind of what they got going on here. I'm looking at it, and he's able to NOS other stuff. He's able to cloak, which takes him longer to target things. He's got a bastion. He must have been in bastion. Like, I think that I think, gosh, he's in the forge, and O'Bannon. Okay, so O'Bannon is mission. That is where level 4 missions, a lot of them originate, is in O'Bannon. And so he was probably running missions, and they probably combat probed him down and took him out, and dropped 1.6 billion. So they may not have made any money off of that, but that's a pretty interesting kill. I wouldn't fly something like that out here. And here's another Charon. Okay, so this one, Savala is right next to Udema. And so, okay. The reason you fly a Charon triple cargo expanded is because you can get like the highest amount of cubic meters of space in any ship in high sec in it. And I think it's 1.2 something million cubic meters. So you can haul a lot of shit. And whoa, he's doing contracts? Wait, what? So, damn. Okay. So if you're running contracts, okay, there are settings in the contracts, and the settings are that you can set what the maximum size you're willing to haul is, and this guy is hauling way too much. So he's triple cargo expanded so he can fit all this stuff in. He's probably thinking, I'm going to make big bucks on delivering this because they're paying $100 million on this and $50 million on this to deliver it or some shit like that. And so he takes off and he's going and he's blowing, absolutely blowing. So definitely not right at all. You should not be doing this. In fact, even this, I don't know if that would fit if you're triple brick tanked in an obelisk. I'm not 100% sure. It might not fit because they're 45,000 cubic meters each? Yeah, no, they're more than that. Yeah, I'm not sure it would fit. So, yeah, bad choice. You should not be running contracts like that. And, somebody got some payouts and didn't get their ships. You always value your payouts, your value at like 10% more than what it cost you so that you have a little bit of extra there in case it gets killed and you have to go fly out there again, take the time to fly out there again and everything. So, here we go. Here's another, here is another, my God, legions all over the place in here. Here's another RIA, another one at Jita, at the Stargate at Perimeter, triple cargo expanded, and only 1.2 billion dropped. Most everything got killed. You know what? It doesn't matter how much you have in your jump freighter in value, as long as you fly it correctly. In high-sec, any other system other than going through the gate from low-sec to high-sec and docking up is wrong. And even with that, you have scouts and you have a Sino that is running and ready to go for if you get surprised so that you can bounce out of there. And there's no reason why you are flying through these gates. And I just don't understand. Well, actually, I do. You know what it is? People get lazy, and they're like, there's nobody around. No, I'm not seeing nothing. Nobody's going to notice, and they take the chance. And so this happened on the 25th, and the 25th is a Monday, a very good day to fly. More expensive stuff. There are less people in the game Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. When you get Thursday, Friday, starts heating up. Saturday and Sunday, forget it. And so anyway, this guy, there's just so many mistakes here. Like, I don't even care what kind of jump freighter you're in. And I don't care how you fit it. If you fly it correctly, you don't have a problem. And that's it. And it requires patience. Because if there are neutrals in your landing spot, or there are people in the system that you're going to jump through the gate to, then you just wait. That's all you do is you wait. And you don't go to the nearest low-sec to Jita to hop in there because you know that gate is being watched. People are watching. So even if you make it through that gate, and then you're like, oh, I made it through. Let's go all the way to Jita. Good plan. So, all right. Oh, my goodness. Really? Another one in Jita. And 54 billion in a regular freighter. What? Come on. Really? It dropped 1.4 million. That's funny. That's really funny. It destroyed everything. I mean, the gankers can't always win. I mean, they won here, but they didn't benefit. It cost them to kill this. Oh, and here's Legion again. Yeah. So it cost them for to shoot this, and then Meta Operant Neuralink Enhancer, 25 billion. Oh my God. So I don't even know what that is, but there it is. Anyway, that one, another example of, okay, so wrong ship, wrong fit. What the fuck were you thinking? And there's a couple that could be awarded. There's a lot that could be awarded the song for today, but this one is getting it.
Your style really
and this is like,
flying that big ship, now it's spanked.
Legion's been in on all of these.
What the fuck were you thinking? Now your wreck's on the grid, your rep is sinking. Tall as blues.
This guy, man.
Cargo worth a fortune, now you're choking.
How old is this guy? That has more than 30 billion in the hold. This guy's 5 years old.
Cargo's worth too much. You
What?
dumb fuck.
He lost a Rhea here too.
Might be bold, but it's a joke in the harsh void of space. You're now
He lost
broke.
another one here?
All is blue.
What? How do you do that?
Cargo worth a
Yanked here?
fortune, now you're
What?
choking.
How does that happen?
In the hold,
In Jita.
inexperienced motherfucker, you've been
Another one.
a
In
dumb
Tama?
motherfucker,
What's he
acting
doing
like
in
a space
Tama?
fucker. But really you're a fool in this galactic
So,
pool. Shouldn't be flying, 'cause all you do is dying
it-
in the cold of New Eden.
Oh my goodness.
Cheers aren't worth
Yeah,
buying.
so
Tall as blues,
this guy does a lot of hauling. Tama in a regular freighter.
now you're choking.
Do you think you can get through Tama so you can cut down the time on how far you're going to have to fly?
Motherfucker, you've been
I hope this guy is doing brilliant on how much he is hauling to make up for all of these losses. I know it's over multiple years, but this is like enough experience so that somebody says, I think I shouldn't do that again.
Learn the ropes.
Right?
Or keep buying ships and crashing hopes. In New Eden, it's a hard knock life. So
Yep.
fly smart and avoid the strife.
My goodness. All right. So, yeah. And, you know, that's like an extra shout out to Legion on that song, too. He's on so many of these. And let's see here. Here's another one in Jita, ganked by Legion. I mean, and you guys, let's see here. 16.4 billion, dropped 1.5 billion. So it didn't drop a huge amount. You know, but it's another example of why are you flying in high sec with that? And here's an answer, another Legion one, all the way down Sing Liaison. Oh, buddy, you get around. All right, so triple ore cargo expanders, and he dropped 3 billion. Total of 19 billion. So he's carrying about 10 billion, 9 billion in loot and in cargo loot for the gankers. Yeah. So yeah, just absolutely crazy. And then here's this one again, Legion. So are you guys seeing a pattern here that maybe Jita is a little bit more dangerous than what you were thinking? I'm thinking that maybe it is. And so here is a plastic wrap. Now this one could be quite large in size. and it's got quite a bit value on it. You know, it's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's almost 20 billion in worth there. So, and then there was another plastic wrap, which looks like it's just a bunch of little salvage stuff and everything. I mean, well, it has some value to it, but not real big. Not real big. So, anyway, another one. This one looks like it might be something that's from, you know, one of the Null.
Tony the captain just followed.
You know, one of the Null groups or something. PLA Logistics. You know, logistics division of Null Corps or alliances. So, yeah. Anyway, that is that's what this kind of looks like. And so another one for Legion. Legion is proving to be quite deadly in Jita. And yeah, think about what you're doing. Think about what you're doing. I mean, because literally, like, I know it, okay, you can't break this up, but don't accept a contract you can't fly all the way into Jita. Just as simple as that. And otherwise, if it's your own stuff, well, break it up so that it fits in like an obelisk that's brick tanked. And yes, it's going to be a lot of trips. You're going to have a lot of round trips, but you know, you keep it at 1.5 or 2 billion worth of stuff, and you're going 3 or 4 jumps out from Jita to where your jump freighter is landed, and then you're making those round trips so that you're not a target. And if you do get ganked, your losses are much, much less. But people are lazy. So, you know, that happens. And especially on this. 178 billion ISK loss, which is, we started this at the beginning of the episode. And so, next episode, I'm going to show you the loot from this. And so, anyway, if you're watching on video, see you in the next episode. Everybody else,